Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of DAVID3000 Hangouts here today. On this May 23rd, 2025, I'm here with my good friends Mikemaddness and Bombardier. How are you doing, guys?
I'm doing all right.
Pretty
Yourself?
good. Sorry, and I'm sorry, but I forgot to uncheck the unmirror my camera thing.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah,
But
Coming off
right
watching
now,
that last episode of Around the Horn.
oh yeah,
yeah,
that show ended today. That was, we all saw it
That
coming.
was a legendary show, and I'm expecting ESPN to reboot that at some point in the 2030s.
We'll see what happens.
yeah.
But
If
right
it does
now,
come back, it needs to come back with Tony Reali. I mean, that dude.
mm-hmm, yeah, 100%. Um, the interview with Tyra will be coming up in just about 10 to 15 minutes from now. So that way we can have that fun interview broadcasted for you all. I just wanted to do this playoff segment here with both of these guys. Since the next game, yes, the other game is for the hockey is still going on too, but that is turning into a blowout in some way with the Edmonton still leading right now, 3-0 against the Dallas Stars. So let's go with that one to start with, Michael. Sully.
Absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's playoff talk time once again, and we have officially hit conference final season.
That's right. And share screen the. Oh yeah, you did okay. And tell us
I already
who is in the series.
For the Western Conference Final, it is the number one ranked Oklahoma City Thunder, who has a really good shot at making the NBA Finals against the number six ranked Minnesota the Timberwolves.
All
Ok-
right.
Let's take a look at how we got to this point so far. Oklahoma leads in the series 2-0. Shea Gilgis Alexander lead, leads Oklahoma City with 34.5 points per game and 8.5 assists per game. And for the Timberwolves, you got Anthony Edwards with 25 points per game and 9 rebounds per game. Speaking of Shea Gilgis Alexander, I think he won the NBA MVP not too long ago.
He did. He won the Michael Jordan NBA MVP award. Accepted it on home floor before Game 1 of the conference finals.
Yeah, yeah, game three of the Western Conference Final. Well, tomorrow night at 8:30, and game four
I'm doing one
is
that
coming
thing.
Monday night on Memorial Day at 8:30 as well.
2 point game. A 1 point game actually. 1 point game right now between Indiana and New York as we speak. Sorry, continue.
Speaking of, oh, we could see
Well,
some instant karma in that match, in that
mm,
game, and this could probably go to five. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah,
mm-hmm,
but like David said, but
that's right.
like I said, I expect Oklahoma City to make the NBA final without a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Um, as far as the Eastern Conference finals are concerned, man, what a game one that was.
Yeah, crazy. But
Series
um,
leaders so far in the Eastern Conference Finals for both teams. For the New York Knicks, it is Jalen Brunson with 36 points per game and 7.5 assists per game. For the Pacers, it's Tyrese Halliburton with 21 points per game and 10 assists per game. What a buzzer beater to end regulation.
oh yeah, 100%. And now
I'll
let's get
say
to
this
the.
right, and
Sorry.
and I'm gonna say this right now, and some people may bash on me for it. I completely understand. If the Pacers somehow make the NBA Finals, it is because of Logan Paul. If you remember
Uh,
Monday, if you remember an episode of Monday Night Raw where Logan Paul was accompanied to the ring by Tyrese Halliburton, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
he missed it. He missed a three. I thought it's game over for Indiana. And New York was almost 4.2 seconds left. Man, sorry, continue.
All right, now we're gonna switch from the NBA to the NHL, and we have hit conference final season in that department as well. First of all, let's get the Eastern Conference out of the way because as right now, and as far as because right now, as far as I'm concerned, Carolina,
Carolina's 10-4.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
They
all they
always seem
need
to
is a
choke in the
miracle.
Eastern Conference Final. They haven't won an
All
Eastern Conference Final game since June of 06. Yeah.
they haven't won the Cup since '06. Carolina needs a miracle in Game Three.
That's right.
And with the crowd as it is in Sunrise at Emirates Bank Arena, it's not likely.
Carolina needs a miracle. And as far as the Western Conference Final is concerned, it's likely going to five. Between the Oilers and the between the Edmonton Oilers and the Dallas Stars. Thank goodness Dallas won Game One,
Yes, and
even though I
right
still
now they're
blame
losing.
Brent Hull for 1999.
Mm-hmm. And right now they're losing right now by 3.
Yeah,
And when let's go to the other series, there, Michael.
we just went to the Florida series.
I'm sorry, I'm right now watching the Knicks. I'm multitasking right now. Um, but while we're at it, for hockey, let's do the predictions for the rest of the series for both sides. So
I said,
Who are we starting around the horn with?
so
let's start with the Stars and Edmonton. Michael, what is your prediction? Who's winning the series?
We got two Michaels here. So
I mean, sorry,
Mike
Michael
Madness. Let's go
Bombardier.
to Mike Madness first.
I mean,
okay,
Michael,
starting with the new guy. Okay. Well, in the Western Conference, you just can't keep McDavid and Draisaitl out of the series. I'm gonna go with Edmonton, but I think this one's gonna go 7 games. This is a very competitive series. It's gonna be the Finns of the Dallas Stars, Rantanen, Brandland, Hintz. They're gonna be the catalyst for the Stars. I see this going 7, but Edmonton takes it in 7. As for Florida, Carolina, Florida's just too powerful of a team, and Carolina has that Eastern Conference Final hex. I do not see them breaking that hex anytime soon. Florida, get out the Bruins. It's a sweep in Miami.
Alright.
and, and Indiana has just made that game a final for the NBA. Michael, Michael
So
Barbardier.
Indiana
What
now
is your
leads
prediction?
2 games to 0.
That's right. And back to
Dang
hockey.
you, Logan Paul.
Yeah. What is your prediction for hockey, Mr.
So
Barbardier?
here's why I'm gonna have to disagree with you on the Western Conference Final, Mr. Madness. Edmonton's coached by a team. Edmonton's coached by a man. I take that back. They're coached by a schmuck who,
Eh,
at around last year, decided that it would be a good idea to make fun of the Buffalo Bills for Super Bowl appearances.
mm-hmm,
And you know what happened? They ended up getting beat by Florida.
mm,
That's gonna come back to haunt. That's gonna come back to bite him in the face.
mm-hmm.
And you know dang well who I'm talking about. I'm talking about none other than Chris Knobloch.
Yeah.
But Bombardier, Edmonton has a chip on their shoulder from blowing that Game 7. They have a chip on their shoulder from blowing that Game 7 in last year's Cup Finals. They've got more to prove.
I don't see them going back to the Stanley Cup final. I see Dallas coming in a bad mood. They win it in 6.
Okay. And
You
I
really think
But
Dallas
I
has a
do
chance
agree.
against McDavid and Draisaitl? That powerful 1-2 punch? I don't think so.
But I
I
do
think it's
agree with
going
you on the
7.
Eastern Conference.
I
I do
think
agree with you on the Eastern Conference, though.
I think Edmonton
I
takes it in 7.
mm,
You
but I
can
do agree with you
and
a little
Bombardier,
bit.
you can mute me all you want. I don't freaking care. I'm like the Jay Mariotti of this.
okay.
Jay Mariotti, my butt.
As for me, my predictions before we go to basketball. Uh,
I didn't
for
predict the Eastern Conference final yet.
oh, I thought we already assumed what you were gonna.
I agree with you a little bit on the Eastern Conference final, where Florida does make another Stanley Cup final appearance. But I think Carolina's going to find something a little bit to cause a little bit of a rally. So I don't see a
Oh,
potentially a sweep. I see Florida potentially winning in 5.
yep.
So
That
you
is what
see
I was.
Carolina forcing it back to Lenovo Center only to have their season end there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Personally, I don't see that. The Panthers thrive off of the home crowd, off of what I like to call the Panthers' den. I see it ending in 4 in Miami.
All right. As for me, or do you want, keeping on
Oh,
the
wait,
NBA.
sorry. I forgot.
Oh, it's okay.
We got
As
our
for me,
host. That's worthy of a mute.
yeah. As for me, I'm gonna take Edmonton for the for this series here because I mean, looking at the Stars game right now, losing 3-0, to keep doing that at home, on the home court is not gonna look pretty. So
Home ice. Home ice.
yeah, home ice
But
indeed.
question is, can you really trust Stuart Skinner? That's the thing. Who would you rather trust, Stuart Skinner or Jake Ottinger?
Yeah, so I'm gonna pick Edmonton in 6. As for the other series, I'm gonna pick Florida in 4.
Oh, okay. So
Unfortunately,
both series would end at home.
yep. Now let's go to this one here. Let's talk about the rest of this series, Mr. Bombardier.
Hey,
As for predictions, as concerned, what's your predictions for?
Western Conference Finals going to be a sweep.
Mm,
Oklahoma City 4-0.
Mm. OKC is a powerful team. They're a great young team led by Chet Holmgren and SGA. But Timberwolves have the capability to cause some chaos, but not enough. This one is going to go 5 in favor of the
5.
Thunder. Now, as for
Okay.
Pacers Knicks are down 2-0, but they are certainly not out of it. They are a very grindy team. They are a tenacious team. They can get the 3 as well as they can take the 3, and they can cause boatloads of trouble if you're not careful. Pacers are going to get complacent at home. They've shown that time and again. Jake Paul, you're not saving the Pacers this time. Knicks in 6.
Mm, Mr. Bombardier.
Yeah, on the Eastern Conference side, I do agree with you. Seeing the Knicks win it in 6. And if somehow, and like I said, if somehow the Pacers do end up make the NBA final, I'm gonna tell you one thing. It's not because of the Tyrese Halliburton. It's because of Logan Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Logan Paul won't save the Pacers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was referring to that episode of Raw where Logan Paul was accompanied to the ring by Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah.
He ain't saving the Pacers either.
Mhm.
Pacers will
Okay.
get cocky on their home floor. They will blow this 2-0 lead, and the Knicks will capitalize, ending it at home
Absolutely.
in Game 6.
As for me, before we go to the interview,
Hold
I'm
on.
going.
Hold on. I didn't pick
Um,
their Western Conference final yet.
I'm sorry. Continue on.
No wonder. No wonder you're a broke Shane McMahon.
Oof.
Yeah, I
That
told
was kind of uncalled for. Reality would have so muted you.
you wish.
Mm.
I see Oklahoma City sweeping the Timberwolves in 4.
Mm. And unfortunately for the Knicks, it's not looking too good right now. So we'll see what happens with your favorite team going forward, Mr. Bombardier. As for me, I am going to pick the Thunder in 4 and Indiana in 4.
You watch way too impulsive.
Way too impulsive there, David. Reality would have muted you.
Let's see what happens. But for now, let's get to the interview with Tyler Talbot, which is coming up right now. Thank you so much, YouTube, for doing this. Take care, guys. We'll be right back after this.